All right, Democrats are freaking out about Michigan tonight. Now, they know that Kamala isn't resonating with voters there. She's not connecting because they see what all of us see. Kamala just doesn't kind of jive with the blue-collar voters. She doesn't connect with the middle class. They see through her lame campaign of joy and all of her biographical bloviating. And now the Trump campaign is practically making Michigan its second home.
We're going to be here. Look, we're going to be here every week, probably me or President Trump, until the election, because this is such an important part of our state.
For years, Americans have watched as our country has been stripped of our jobs. You've seen our companies being sold off to foreign countries all the time. With my plan for the American economy, this will stop immediately, and we will begin to take other countries' jobs and factories, bringing businesses and trillions of dollars back to the United States of America. The Trump Republican Party is the party of the American worker, and it's also the party of common sense. And it always will be.
Now, let's take a look at how Trump has done in Michigan historically. In 2016, he won the state by just 0.3%. Okay, you see it there. Then in 2020, Democrats flipped it, winning by less than 3%. Okay, you see all the red and the blue liberal cities. And now polls show a razor-thin margin. It's anybody's race within the margin of error. And Real Clear Politics has it close, and this is the Mitchell Research Communications poll, 1 point. Joining me now in Michigan is Congressman John James, who's been to events with both Trump and Vance just over the last few days. Congressman, great to see you. Tell me what areas in Michigan are probably the best now for the Trump campaign to target and that are flippable from the last election.
Well, Laura, you are so smart to bring up 2016. Right now, we cannot be complacent. Hillary Clinton was ahead in the polls in 16 until she wasn't, until President Trump recognized how important Michigan was and camped out in Michigan in the final days. And we responded by recognizing that the way the Obama administration was leading the country is exactly the way the Harris administration has been leading the country, right into a ditch. Right now, people in Michigan are waking up to the failures of these woke and Green New Deal policies that are sending our jobs overseas, that are leaving our borders open, and they're literally giving Iran a nuke right now. President Trump understands how important Michigan is, and he's focused on fixing America, starting right here in the center of the electoral universe, right here in Michigan.
Well, Michigan also could be trouble with Muslim voters for Harris. Now, they make up 4% of the state population. Currently, Trump and Harris are tied in the 40s among that group. And it's a group that Biden led by 24 points in 2020. Wow, that is wild. Congressman, if he's able to pull over some of the Arab American voters, how big of an impact will that have in the final tally here?
I'll tell you what, to your last question, the most critical area in this entire state, in my opinion, right now is Macomb County. The 10th Congressional District comprises the southern portion of Macomb County and Rochester Hills. And not only are Democrats going after President Trump, but they're also coming after me. They've called me their crown jewel. They are propping up a has-been who actually said that the automotive industry is a dying industry. That is disqualifying for anyone. So President Trump is building his coalition. He's starting in Macomb County, spreading through Michigan. Go to John James and to learn more. Thanks.
All right, Congressman, thank you so much.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.